Hey everybody, Lead Farmer 73 here. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna do a quick, well, it ain't gonna be quick. I'm gonna do an update on the wine video. So I've been waiting all this time and it's finally stopped bubbling. We're going to open this container. I'm gonna drain it down into this bucket and we're going to stop the yeast. We're actually going to add potassium sorbate to kill the yeast so it can stop brewing, because I'm almost positive by the smell of the strength of the alcohol, I'm almost positive I don't want it to get any stronger. All right, y'all, let's see what's in the pot. Ooh. Ooh, the smell, you should smell it. Look how dusty and dirty that got. See, this is why I say you need a lid. Look how beautiful that is. Remember I say it takes patience. This is not one of those things you rush. You can see the phone is so clear. That's clear down to the bottom. So this is what I'm about to use, old school. Watch this. Okay, so here's the bucket down here. You want your bucket to be lower, of course, because this is going to be gravity fed. Everything has been sterilized and bleached down. So here we go. You don't want to try to keep all the oxygen out of it. This is going a lot faster than I expected. But as you can see, oh, it's beautiful. It's delicious. It's just dry as a bone. Didn't I tell you? I hope y'all can see. Yeah, you can see that. Now, the key to this, do not stick your tube at the bottom of the main bucket, because you're gonna pull up a lot of dead yeast. This is our finished batch right here. Beautiful, pure, clean. So now, what we're about to do, now is add the potassium sorbate to kill the yeast in the new bucket. Okay, so what we gonna do right now, where's my spoon? What we gonna do right now is I'm going to actually taste it, back sweeten. This is just a sample, okay? Because y'all know, I told you, after I do my my first rack, I don't pour no more samples in. Whatever sample I take, it doesn't go back in the batch. So I'm gonna pour a little in here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay. So it's gonna get a little darker now because we're going to add some of my organic honey out of my hive to back sweeten it. Just a little bit. Stir this up a little bit. I'm gonna try it with honey and I'm gonna try it with sugar. And we'll see what happens. Look, honey's still in there. Oh, that smells incredible. Before I drink it, guava, my friends. Tastes like apple pie. Apple pie with something else. This is better than my last batch. I think I might back sweeten this whole batch with just organic honey. That's incredible. I wish you could taste this. Alcohol content is very high. So now that we got a taste, that's incredible. Oh, that's incredible. So what we're gonna do now, let's get in here and kill the yeast. So once we kill the yeast, we're gonna leave it for another week and make sure that it's dead. And if we have to do it again, there's no rush to making wine. Okay, I'm trying not to make bum wine. Bum wine, you can rush it, and it's gonna taste a little bit like toe. But that's not what we're going for here. Because if we wasn't, I wouldn't care about it being clear and beautiful and taste good or anything. Okay, so let's kill this yeast. Let's add our potassium sorbate. This is what it looks like. Sometimes it's in more of a powder form, but this is more in like a granular form. And the instructions, I always tape my instructions when I buy a pack. I tape the instructions on the bag so I never forget. Because you can look online, it can tell you and everything else, but if you got it in the bag and it's right there, save yourself a step. So it says half a teaspoon per gallon. I made 3 gallons. So I'm gonna put 1.5 teaspoon in here. I'm gonna level it out. Just dip it in the bag. That's it. I got a half somewhere. There we go. And a half, 1.5, that equals 3 gallons. So you can see right here how it's active. You can see the potassium sorbate starting to float to the top, and you're gonna start to see it kind of dance around. What that is, it is literally fighting, it's breaking down, but it's actually fighting the live yeast right now. So what I'm gonna do is just stir that up. Because what happens is that also sometimes kind of make it go back cloudy a little bit. No big deal. At this stage, don't try not to introduce too much oxygen into there, because that just helps keep the yeast alive. And that's it. That's it, you guys. So what I'm gonna do now is cover that back up, and I'm gonna just let that sit for about a week or so to make sure it's all good and dead. I'm gonna take my airlock off of the big container and put it on this one. Oh, I got one that fit that, so that's no problem. So put an airlock in there and see if it's still bubbling or not, so I can keep my eye on it. And that's it, you guys, for now. So that was an update, and that's how simple it is. This literally in a nutshell, you guys seen me use the apple juice. You saw me put all the ingredients in: apple juice, sugar, and yeast. And we have a really, really nice wine. So when you back sweeten it, you kill the yeast, and then you sweeten it to your desire, your taste buds, your taste. Bottle it up. Make sure the yeast is dead, because you will explode some bottles. But that's easy. Just keep your eye on it. Don't be in no rush to make this wine. Don't be in no rush to make wine, okay? Because you rush, you mess up. Trust me, this is not one of those rush through things. This is kind of like gardening. You need some patience, okay? So I thought I would give our last sip before we end this segment. I had to pull out the big boy again. So guava, everybody, guava. The next step is we're going to rack it down one more time. And it's already clear, so we really don't have to do nothing. But we're going to take the oxygen out of it. You'll see how we do that. We're going to take the oxygen out, and after we do that, it's time for bottling because it's already clear. We don't got to do the whole clearing method with the bentonite clay. All right, just like I did the other bottle. That's it for now, you guys. We're going to back sweeten the whole batch. And I'm thinking I really want to use this honey because it's really good. Anybody out there that got a taste of the last batch I did, this is much better, if you can believe that. Much better. All right, so thanks for watching, you guys. Guava. Make some wine. Remember, you can do way more stuff with wine. It ain't just got to be drinkable. You can trade it. So it's a bartering tool, and you can turn it into fuel. You can turn it into medicine. All right? Guava. Ooh. Kind of bite you in the boo-boo. So there you go, you guys. Thank you for watching Lead Farmer 73. I love you, and I'm out.